we're back with another one of these solo episodes. Today, I love this one today. Let me speak to this camera. We're speaking about hate. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. We're speaking about the context of hate, and I just want to kind of put an idea in people's heads about where hate comes from. So, okay, cool. Let's run it back. We've all been hated on, maybe directly or indirectly. You know, someone, oh, this person said this about you, or putting you down physically. People have something to say, oh, I don't like this white top, shit like that, or I don't like your hair, or something like that. Stupid comments you've heard, right? We've all heard it. Alright, cool. So first, let's look at the definition of hate. Where does it come from? Hate. There's a difference between a bypassing comment like criticism, like, oh, you know, I think you should do that. This will probably be better for me. You can kind of judge from their tone and how they're saying it, right? You know, some people honestly do come from a good place and want to advise you and everything like that. Whether you listen to them or not, that's your own opinion, right? It should be very open-ended, where you can kind of do what you want. There's obviously comments, and this is the hate I'm touching upon, where it's coming from a bad place. It's coming from a personal attack. It's coming from oh, I don't like that about you, a jealousy stance. And I just want people to understand in it, because we're all going to receive hate, and we might have even given hate out unconsciously before. I feel like just my advice on that quickly to anyone is, when you do say something to someone, let them make the final decision. Don't control someone's life. Be an example of that, right? For example, I want to promote, you know, how to essentially be happy, good vibes only, like the things I do in my life to, you know, benefit me, the routine, the lifestyle I live. But I'm never gonna come to you and say, yeah, you have to do da. I want you to look at me and come shout me and say, oh, Kiri, like, can you tell me about your meditation routine or your exercise routine? Like, how's that going for you and everything? What time do you wake up? Oh, what? You spend 6 hours in your room working. Why do you work so much? Can you tell me stuff like that, right? That's how you can kind of promote or put something on someone. Because personally, for me, I'm a very people's person. I care about myself and getting to that level first, of course, but then helping others and my community. I think it's a beautiful thing. I mean, science has shown that you get the same level of fulfillment when you're even having sexual intercourse or eating as helping other people, and I really, really do resonate with it. If we just take it back, it's how they kind of say something, right? If it's very personal, attack, jealousy, these sort of things. Why do they say this now? Why are people hating on you? Why do they feel entitled to say these things to you? What gives them the right to say that? And it all comes from their own insecurities, be or end all. That's the simple answer. They're not happy with their life, or they aren't at that stage compared to you, and it's a kind of comparison thing, and we're going to touch on that. And they feel intimidated, they feel insecure, they feel, what, they done this but I can't do this. Why? Does this person think they're better than me? People can be very humble about it, right? Ed Sheeran, for example, one of probably the most humblest guys. There's people hating on him. Oh, look at him, he was a bum before, he thinks he's so... People hate what they don't understand, especially if you don't know someone's story. People assume, people fill in the gaps, and that's how hate starts, right? They feel like this person is better than them. They feel, as I said, insecure. They're insecure because you achieved something that they couldn't. So the lesson I want people to take away from this is, when someone's hating, it means you're essentially doing something right. If I don't receive sly hate or something like that, I mean, I'm a loving guy. If you have a problem with me, you can come message me. You can talk about, Kiri, I didn't like how you presented that episode. I didn't like what you said about that. Yeah, no problem. Let's talk about it. Yeah, of course, you come with me with respect. I'll talk to you any day for as long as I can. No problem. When it comes to hate, listen, I said it before. I pity these people. I feel sorry for you. I honestly, on the bottom of my heart, I feel so sorry for you and wish you the best in it. Because you're not at that stage. You feel so insecure that you have to bring other people down. You have to make up things. You have to clutch at straws to try and bring someone down to your level just so you feel better about yourself. What sort of person, what sort of life do you live? That's such a sad life. What, you're running home, you've been crying your whole day into your 9 to 5, you really don't enjoy it. You go online, you see someone doing really well who was at the same stage as you 5 years ago. Not me, of course, just an example. 5-6 years ago, you knew them, and you're saying, oh, terrible channel, Excuse me? So because they look happy and they're doing things with their life, and they've maybe put in the hard work or struggle, how about instead of hating, you ask them, excuse me, Sally, do you remember we knew each other back then? Can you please Like, wow, I'm amazed, innit? Like, I would even get emotional. I'd be like, I'm amazed, innit? Can you tell me what you've done? What did you do? How did you get here? You have more to gain from a selfish point of view if you ask them and trying to learn from them rather than put someone down. Again, you don't know their story. You don't know the things behind the scene. If you've seen a video, a snippet of someone, you've seen a 20-second of a girl dancing provocatively. Now she's a J-bag. She's a slag. Yeah, of course, good one, yeah. Don't know nothing about her, my friend. You're hating because she's so nice and you can't get her, but guys like me can. Lord. Can you see the difference there? It's kind of a mindset, and plus of course you spread negative energy and no one really wants to do that. So, you know, just to wrap this up, and I really enjoyed speaking about this one if you can't tell. Hate comes from insecurity. They have deeper rooted issues, and you just kind of, someone says something to you, unless it's a criticism and you kind of want to listen to them and take on it, if it's not coming from a credible source or maybe ill-advised person just trying to bring you down, no problem at all, my friend. I respect what you said, but have a nice day. All right, you're coming from a bad place. You're not really presenting your ideas in an emotionally calm way, and I don't really appreciate that, and I haven't got time for that. This is kind of bad vibes. I'm good vibes only. I like to be present in my life. I like to be happy. I like to be fulfilled. This is not really giving me that, so have a nice day. I'm gonna put you over here, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna have a nice time here in the one life I get. That's how I would deal with hate. Let me know what you lot think down below, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below.